Hi everyone! Lovely to have you back. Right, okay, so as promised, I know I couldn't come on this morning, but I was so busy, so I thought rather than missing it completely or skipping it, I've come on now. I'm absolutely shattered, but I had a post this morning about like the word can't and stuff like that, and then I was all tired. Hi Susan, lovely. And I was all tired, and I thought, should I just do it? Hello everyone. Should I just do it tomorrow? And then I read all the comments, especially the last few on the post, and it basically says, you know, the successful people, they are very rare have got the word, oh, I can't, or something like that. So I kind of went, hi Maria. So I went like, that's it. Put the little to bed, and yes, we're going to cover today. It's only 4 steps, but that's what I'm doing now, and that's what I'm finding very useful in terms of the mindset, because we all have a fixed mindset and also the growth mindset, and unfortunately the fixed mindset is the one that would keep us from doing something completely spontaneous or something like that, you know. And even though our mind is a powerful thing, but if you don't train it in a certain way, it kind of like wouldn't let you do anything out of ordinary, just because the mind knows you're safe there where you are now, and if you don't do anything different, you're going to stay safe. So that's basically the whole mind thought, if that makes sense. That's your fixed mindset. Now growth mindset is a completely different approach or a perspective on the whole thing, but I'll run through few things for you, and then you will be able to and then you would be able basically to judge for yourself and then use it accordingly. So anyway, so sorry, somebody just walked past, I had to say hello. Anyway, so the first step is to recognize that you have a fixed mindset voice, which is quite what's the word? It's very difficult. It's what you're born with, and most of you kind of came across that very often. For example, if you are approaching a challenge, your fixed mindset voice will be like, oh, maybe you shouldn't do it. Why, you haven't got the skills, and what if you fail? You're going to look stupid. Where's going to be your dignity, la-di-da? If you approach like a setback, for example, the fixed mindset, hi there, fixed mindset basically says, it wasn't my fault, it's somebody else's fault, something else happened, but it's definitely not my fault. And the last one is when we receive the criticism, and the fixed mindset voice normally says, who do they think they are? Why are they even saying these things? Even though the criticism might be very constructive and you can learn from it a lot, if your mindset is fixed and it kind of rules you, you will have this kind of attitude. So it's like, who do they think they are talking to me like that? But yeah, so that's the first step, just to actually recognize it. Now the second step is to recognize that you have a choice. So there's basically 2 choices. There's 50-50. One's the fixed one and one's the growth. So fixed mindset and a growth mindset. Now fixed mindset is, if you stick with that, you will just basically say, right, I've got limitations, lack of skills, lack of everything, and just like sit with that feeling. Or you can approach it with a growth mindset, which is, well, I didn't succeed, but now I have a little bit more experience and I can take that away, get a little bit more skills, try again. So there's your choices, two different mindsets. So the third one, now this is the funny bit, because I started doing that and I was like, are you talking to yourself? So start talking to your fixed mindset. It's funny. If you do it out loud, it's even funnier. But I'll run you through little examples. For example, if we approach the challenge, so your fixed mindset says, "Oh, you don't have the skills. Just back out. Will be easier for everyone." Da-di-da. Now you can answer to that with the growth mindset, saying, well, yes, maybe at the moment I haven't got the skills necessary, but if I keep at it and I keep practicing and gaining skills and try it again, it'll be a completely different story. So you can see the difference. But when you start actually talking to yourself in that way, you realize that there are so many different possibilities and things that you can do. It's unbelievable. Sorry. So the next one example for the fixed mindset says, well, you're going to fail anyway, so what's the point? Back out now. And at least you're going to save your dignity. Now, the clever bit for that one, with the growth mindset, you say, well, if I don't try, I fail automatically anyway. And where's the dignity in that? Do you know what I mean? So, say, for example, if you're approaching the setback, it's similar scenario. So the setback, the fixed one says, well, look, I told you, if only you had those skills, you would have been all right, but you don't, blah, blah, blah. And then to that, you respond with a growth mindset going, well, nobody's done things firsthand. Like, for example, basketball, whatever it is, wasn't easy for Michael Jordan, who he is now. He's a basketball player. And get the relative examples to yourself and then try to respond in that way. And the last but not least, the criticism. So your fixed mindset, oh, who do they think they are, blah, 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 it's not my fault, la-di-da. Or with the growth mindset, you just basically say, well, yeah, I can hear what you're saying. However hard it is for me to listen to it, I shall listen to it until the end, take it on board, and do something about it. Obviously, add a little bit more training, more strategic strategies in place, in that sort of way. And it actually does work when you break things down, because everybody has got that voice. No matter who says what, it's like everybody does have that voice. And it depends what you actually do with that voice. If you follow it like a little sheep, then unfortunately your life is not gonna improve. But if you actually start approaching it with a different mindset, a lot of things can be changed, to be honest. So, and the last step, that's the kind of summarize the whole thing. What you decide to go with from now on is entirely your choice. So you can either feel lacking limitation or learn and try again. You can either blame it on everybody else, or you can take that on board and try again. Or you can say that, well, who the hell do they think they are, la-di-da-di-da. Or you can take that criticism, apply it, and take it further from there. So yeah, it's just a few little bits and bobs. And I thought these steps were quite powerful for me, and hopefully they'll be able to help you somehow. If you've got a different strategy, or you've got a different steps, please do share, because I always love to hear new ways. If you think somebody will benefit from this, please do share as well. And I shall see you tomorrow with I might touch up on nutrition tomorrow, because that's my passion. And even though the self-growth is one thing, nutrition and healthy eating and stuff like that. And I'm going to come back to our recipes as well. Yeah, I forgot to take some water. Anyway, guys, I love you loads. Thank you so much for watching. It means a lot. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Mwah.